hope you are doing well. Let me adjust this camera a little bit better. I think that's, actually I'm not sure, but we will go with this. It's been a long time and I'm extremely exhausted. I did get my hair cut today, but the dye is coming on Thursday. My hair is a little lighter than I like it, but I think I'm going to do a little toner on Thursday. So anyway, hello, I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time. This is a busy season for me. Well, first of all, it's spring, which means it's baseball season around our house, which means lots of travel because my son plays college ball. So lots of travel every single weekend, almost every single weekend. Then there was graduation, and then there was another college event for my daughter, and just all kinds of stuff going on this year. So with that being said, I'm finally making a video. So it's going to be a little bit of wellness, a little bit of beauty, and some of my candle items I'm going to unbox. So I'm first going to talk about, this is a wax melt bouquet, but this is not the final product. I actually just sometimes I make extra flowers like this and I put them in here. So this was my way of sort of storing. So it is far from being, and I hear my dog in the background, so you will too. This is far from being complete, but I just wanted to show you this. It smells so beautiful. It smells so good. You can actually smell it from about 15 feet away, which means you probably never have to put it in a wax melter. Anyway, y'all have seen me make my wax melts, and if you haven't, you can go back on a video to see me make my wax melts and wax melt bouquets. I've been saying max welts, so maybe that's what I'm going to call them from now on. Anyway, here's some of my books. We're not going to go over that today, but I do want to kind of show you the latest of what I'm taking for supplements. And I have done a video on supplements I think it was only on supplements, so you can go back and watch that. This is something called, and I'll put it close up so that you can see it. I'm going to cover my face. I've seen other YouTube vloggers do this, because if you put something close to the screen, for some reason it'll focus on the person, sometimes a face. So if you block the face, it'll focus on the product. But I am going to show you this. Let's see if we can get that. This may be, I'm hoping you can see it. It's called Bioniq. And what this is, and I'm also going to show you what's inside, but I'm going to explain it first. They personalize the supplement for you, and I really do believe they do personalize it, because a friend of mine has also done it, and the actual vitamins in her supplement are completely different than mine. So they make you take a survey and ask you lots of questions, and then tailorize and personalize your own vitamin. So I did start this, but I'm going to tell you why I stopped it and then why I started again. I'll show you what it looks like. Again, let me see if you can see they're little, like not pellets, but like granules. They're granules. So you take 2 scoops and you put it in a beverage, and preferably a liquid cold beverage, not a hot beverage, because it said it will maybe denaturize is that the word? Denaturize the supplement. So you put it in a cold, so it doesn't melt or anything like that. So it's just these granules in water. It doesn't really have a taste. It just is a pain to take, to be honest. It gets in your teeth. It sticks on the glass. It is such a pain. So I was not taking it because of that. So what good is a supplement if you don't take it? So I canceled my subscription. Well, when I was taking it, I didn't realize this, but I noticed that when I stopped taking it, that I wasn't feeling as good as when I was taking it. But I'll tell you what I combine it with, and I chug it, because I chug it with water, because This next thing I'm going to show you is absolutely disgusting. And I think I covered it on one of my supplement videos. It's a lipospheric glutathione. What that means is it's in a lipo, which I'm thinking means fat. It's absorbed in a fat, and that's what it's the delivery system, and it's glutathione. And I'm going to show you what this little packet looks like right there. It's completely disgusting. Like, when I say disgusting, I mean, I'm not exaggerating, because I can eat and drink disgusting things if they're good for me. But this is absolutely disgusting. So what I do is I put my 2 scoops in water with this, and I literally chug it. Because for some reason, for me, I'm not giving any medical advice, this little combination does me well. I do not know why. Because when I stopped doing it, it's not that when I started doing it, I was like, wow, I feel so great. This is fantastic. It was when I stopped doing that I noticed that I wasn't feeling as good. So I do take this. Again, I'm not getting any kind of kickback or anything for this. This is just what I take. And it's a multivitamin. So there must be something in here that I'm missing, that when I don't take it, it affects me. Another thing I did, and I don't have the bottle with me, but I have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and I believe that I've read somewhere that iodine, if you take iodine, is sort of like it's on the fence whether you should take it or not. So I did a little test. And how you do a test, you can look this up anywhere. You put the iodine, which is kind of orangey liquid, on a patch of your arm. There's my dog again. And, oh my God. Somebody, I might be getting a delivery, I'm not sure. And I may have to pause this. Let me pause this. Okay, hopefully he stopped barking. So I did a little test, and it says if it absorbs in your skin within 24 hours, within 12 hours, you're definitely deficient. Within 24 hours, you're deficient. It absorbed in a few hours. Now, I'm not sure if this is a 100% tried and true test, but to me, that meant that I needed iodine. So I'm going to try it, and then I'm going to try the test again, and then I'm going to do some blood work. So we'll see about that. So you can look that up. Again, I'm not giving you any advice, but I have iodine because I bought it like this year or last year sometime, and I never took it because I wasn't sure if I actually needed it. So I did the test. Okay, that's the supplement part. Let me put that to the side. Now I'm going to talk about skincare. Okay, I do not have great skin. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I got melasma. Melasma is that mask, and it's caused by hormones. Sometimes people get it on different hormone medications or medications. And guess what? It absolutely never goes away. It is skin deep. Yes, it will fade a little bit, but as soon as you're out in the sun, it kind of comes back, and I've had a lot of sun. I'm so sorry about my dog. Either I have to keep pausing this video, or you're just going to have to deal with my dog barking in the background. So it doesn't go away. So I've been out in the sun, even with sunscreen and a hat and all of that, I still got darker on my face. So it will fade by the winter time. It does fade a little bit, but that's my skin. And I have gotten chemical peels in the past, and it does help. It helps fade it a little bit. And there are some things that you shouldn't do because it will make it worse. Okay, so I see that my video is now 9 minutes, and I've been told that these videos are a little bit long, so I might make this into 2 videos, so we'll see. I'm gonna show you what I've been using as of late. Okay, first of all, oh look, there's Scout. Hi, Scout. So first of all, I got this. Okay, it's Chinology. My goodness. Okay, so I don't know if y'all have seen this advertised. They've got the algorithm for me. This is what Chinology is. And maybe I haven't used it enough. I'm not sure. But it comes like this, and it's a little mask, just so you know. And if you've gotten the advertisements, I just think I wasted my money. Okay, they do last a long time. Actually, I don't even know. Let's see how this goes here. Okay, these are ridiculous looking, for one thing. Okay, so this is the way it looks. There is a hole for your mouth. Wait, let me see. I'm forgetting how this, oh, this goes down here. Okay, it goes up here. Okay, so this goes around your mouth, and then these are for your ears, and it hooks on like that, both, even the chin part. And supposedly whatever is in this little mask is supposed to help bring that chin up. I don't even know, it says a medical silicone mask. I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine it's helping. I don't think it feels good though. It's kind of cool. So you can use it for several, like a week or something. You can use it for several applications, so to speak. You can put it on several times. I don't know. I would not waste your money on Chinology. Chinology, if you want to give me some free and do a before and after, and I'll be a test subject, I'm happy to do it. I will not be buying that again. Okay, the next item. I have not been using this long, but as I'm aging, I mean, my skin gets dry. So again, they know how to advertise for me because this kept coming up. It is a Norwegian plant skincare routine by Froya, I believe it's by, or Froyaorganics, and it's all natural. But here you go. Here's the little box. I'm going to show you what this looks like. I absolutely love this. So it makes me feel good. I do not know if it's working yet because I've only been using it for about 30 days, and they say give it 60 days. But each one of these lasts at least 2 months, but to get the percentage off, you have to do a monthly subscription. So guess what? They've already sent me another one. So I have to go in there. Just don't forget to do this because you're going to get charged. This happens to me all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got this. I got so many of this. That's what happened with this darn thing. And they kept sending it to me. So I'm trying it again without the subscription. And then once I feel like it's working, I'm going to renew it again. But just remember to go in. It does not let you pause it for more than a month, so you have to text them or email them, and it kind of makes it a pain. But I love this stuff, so I'm going to show you what it is. They have different products. I personally don't usually get anyway, I make a lot of my own things, so I don't really buy like my shampoos and stuff. I make that. I do not sell that yet to anyone, but I do make those myself. So I'm going to first tell you, they have a scrub, and this is a powder, and they recommend you do it maybe only twice a week, I guess because it's a scrub, and the rest of the time you just clean your face with good old probably aloe or something like that, but nothing harsh. So I'll show you what this looks like. It's kind of a purplish, powdery-ish looking thing, if you can see that. So you put a little scoop in your hand. They say do not get it wet, but you put a scoop in your hand, and then you dribble a little bit of water, and then mix it into a paste, and then you scrub it. So again, I mean, this to me would last you 3 or 4 months probably. So I'm gonna have to go in there and possibly only get some items and not the whole pack of 4. This is how it comes. It's a pack of 4 like that. Okay, so I'll tell you what I do at night, because that has 2 items, and this is the Hyper Potent Dark Circle and Bag Eye Balm. I love it, and I'll show you what this looks like. You're supposed to only apply just a little bit. It's super emollient and very thick. So this is what this looks like. And again, this, I would think it would last me 2 or 3 months. So I might have to go in there and pause again. So even though this might be, I'm not exactly sure how much it is. Y'all can go in and look. But even though you're spending that much for all 4, it will last a very long time. So you do apply this at night to your eyes, and then your Magic Wrinkle Eraser Night Balm at night. And it's basically the same. I don't think I may show you every one of them, but you've got to really just use a little bit, because a little bit goes a long ways, and these do have a pigment to it, so you don't want to get it on like your clothes or your... It has never happened to me, and it's never caused any kind of stain on my pillows or anything like that. Okay, so the final one, we had our cleaner, and the final one is Anti-Age and Insane Glow Day Balm. This is a little bit darker, and as a matter of fact, when you first apply it, your face looks darker, and you're like, yikes, this looks like I got a big tan, but then it eventually absorbs. So this is that's a little bit darker. So I love it because I feel like it really moisturizes. Does it actually take my wrinkles away? I don't know about that, but does anything take your wrinkles away except for if you do Botox? I don't know, but I think you have to keep your skin moisturized and do the best you can. As you can tell, I don't do Botox. So I'm not against it for anybody who wants to do it. I'm just against it for me. So I know people have great success with it. That is that. And I was gonna unbox, but I think like my candle stuff, but I think I'll save that for another episode. So this is my I'm back episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.